All right, everybody. I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen with you. We're going to talk a little bit about the spinner question. And I used a different spinner to give you some ideas as to how to figure the number of opportunities. What is the probability? So when we look at the term probability, we need to think of it in terms of what is the possibility of this happening? What is the possibility of this happening for each spin? And I love spinner wheels. You know, a lot of times, one of the things that I did is I work at the ski resort. They have a little spinner wheel to encourage everybody to come into HR. And what they do is when you come in, you spin the wheel, you get a little prize. So I always enjoy doing that. It gives, it fosters communication. And of course, I won a little prize the last time I was in there. So I shared this with you today to work on probability. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instances. So if we have 6 instances, we're going to put our stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put in a little line. We're going to put everything over 6. All right, so I'll go ahead and put this in the middle. All right, so if we have, what is the probability of any of these numbers hitting? Well, each time they spin, there's a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1. It could be number 1, it could be number 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. So technically, each of these numbers, if we want to hit the probability of a 6, it's only listed here one time. It's 1 over 6. If we want to hit the probability of a 1, it's only listed one time. It's 1 over 6. All right. So if we want one of these instances, then it's 1 over 6. We have a 1 in 6 chance of hitting any of these numbers. Now, let's look at what would happen if the probability of either hitting an even number. So we'll count the number of even numbers. We have 1, 2, and 3 even numbers. So we have 3 chances, or 3 over 6 chances to hit an even number. All right, and if we divide that, 3 divided by 6, that comes up to 50%. All right, again, let me do the 1 because I forgot to do that earlier. Let's go 1 divided by 6. That comes up to about 16, 17% rounded. All right, now let's do the possibility of it hitting either 1, 2, or 3. So it can hit any of these numbers. Any of these numbers can be hit. It may not hit, but any of these 3 are acceptable. So again, 3 chances are acceptable. So 3 over 6, and then we'll just go ahead and divide again. We get 50%. I already know that, but I like to show the full step. All right, so what is the probability that it's only going to hit? Let's say everything but 6, anything but 6. So let's say, what's the probability of hitting any of these numbers except for 6? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 acceptable. That would be 5 over 6. And then we're just going to divide it by 6. All right, so that's your spinner problem for the content. I'll go ahead and stop the video. Keep plugging along at this math, and good luck to you.